Many youngsters dream of becoming a famous actor, but few really have that real star power.
And long before they catch their big break, the journey to the big screen usually begins in acting class, where kids develop their skills and learn to endure the demands of an acting career.
Soul Acting Academy teaches lessons in acting for film and television and theater for all ages. We have classes, we have after-school programs, we offer private lessons. And we focus on building confidence and presence in front of the camera for kids and adults.
The funnest part about this program is just acting. It's fun. I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 weeks, I think. I want to be like Jack back. He's pretty funny. We have fun activities, like we have fun games, and like we can make up our own shows sometimes.
It's incredible. It is exactly what I've always wanted to do. To be around the energy of the kids is amazing. They're so enthusiastic, and I love theater, in particular musical theater, so I was really jazzed to do a musical.
We've had an amazing response to the after-school programs and to the classes, the studio classes that we offer at Soul Acting Academy. It's been so fun to watch kids grow and come back and take more classes, and as they develop, some of them are going on to work professionally.
They really take to it very easily because when you grow up, you learn all sorts of imagination games, pretending. So it segues really easily into acting. All they have to do is just focus the imagination games to whatever you're doing.
What have you learned in the several weeks that you've been doing this?
To not be afraid and believe in yourself and all that. It's awesome because you get paid lots of money and and you really have like the best time of your life.
Oh, I love those kids. Aww. Love it. And actress and Soul Acting Academy owner Vivian Nesbitt actually joins us live today. Good morning, Vivian.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you on. You have so much experience. You are a stage and screen actress. Yes. You have been in Breaking Bad, in Plain Sight, and done so many things, and now you're teaching too.
Yes.
What led you into teaching?
Oh, I love it. I mean, how could you not love it after seeing those clips? Right? They're kind of amazing. They're just this... it's this opportunity to give back a little bit, but at the same time, it's just, I love watching people grow, you know? And it's such a fascinating industry.
It really
There's
is.
so many different things that you can do in it, and acting is just such a great opportunity for people to learn, just like the kids were saying. You learn about confidence, you learn about all these different, all these different aspects of the human condition, it's just, and besides, it's just ridiculously fun.
It is so much fun. It's playing, and you learn so much in the process, and the school, Soul Acting Academy, was actually voted Best Kids Classes in Albuquerque, the magazine's Best of the City Awards. So that's really exciting, and that was actually 2 years in a row.
Yes.
And it was also nominated and won Best Acting Classes in the Alibi's Best of Berkey 2010 Awards. So, I mean, so many great accolades. Can you tell us a little bit about the Soul Acting Academy?
Sure. Actually, all of those awards are due to the incredible hard work of Laura Mathis, the founder and the previous owner. I came on just about a month ago and purchased the Academy because I've been teaching there for about 9 months. I call it the small but mighty Acting Academy here in Albuquerque and Tamauliwood. We love all the students. We serve about 500 students. Nice. We have classes in film, television, theater, all the way from 3 to 93, but we won't cut it off at 93.
Good to know. Good to know.
So,
this sounds like a dream school. It's so fabulous.
Yeah, it was a dream come true for me.
Oh, man. There's a lot of parents that want their kids to go into acting. Kids want to get into it. Adults, of course, too. But what do you think is the magic formula for a child to succeed in acting? I mean, what do you look for?
Oh, passion. The love of it. But even the shyest kids can turn out to be the ones that you would never expect to be such incredible
well, some
actors.
of the best actors out there are very shy people in real life.
Incredibly shy. I was just reading about Glenn Close, apparently. She was incredibly shy when she was starting out. Robert De Niro apparently was incredibly shy.
Yes.
And so whether someone's outgoing or not is not necessarily a good barometer. And also there's so many different places that you can go in this industry that starting out as an actor, you can go on to all kinds of different things. It's about discovering the passion that they have.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Great point. And how can a parent basically assess their child's talents to know to put them into the academy?
Well, I think really that's a great question. because whether or not we can assess what their future is going to be is so, it's so difficult. I think just giving them the opportunity to come in and try out different things and find their way. Now, my stepson is a prime example. I took him to an acting camp that I was teaching, and he was really great, but he turned into a director.
Really?
Yes.
So he learned behind the scenes.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's just as important.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned earlier, you're actually also a stage and screen actress. Kristen mentioned some of your great work. Let's take a look at some of the work you've done.
Is there anything else you're holding back from your family? Now's the time to share.
Well, it's just that sometimes it feels better not to talk at all about anything to anyone.
Alone time can be helpful. For some types. Maybe knowing what you do when you're alone might make it easier for your family to be more accepting of whatever it is you do alone.
Would you make copies of this, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
Now, what was that one from?
That is from an incredible web series called Ciphers. That's a do-it-yourself project that's being done by Debriana Mancini, Tom Romero, David Forlano, and Lori Romero up north.
Well, obviously, you have the skills to do this, and you're teaching these classes to kids and adults. Can you tell us about some of the workshops coming up?
Oh, we've got some great workshops coming up. During spring break, we've got a wonderful spring break camp called A Million Laughs.
And
the kids can just giggle their way through spring break from the 12th to the 16th of March.
Great.
And that's about improv, and they learn story structure. They learn about, teamwork and all kinds of really fun stuff. We also have adult classes starting the end of March, and additional teen classes starting.
And obviously, you can see on the screen right now how people can contact you. I know a lot of people will be really excited and interested in being a part of it. Thank you so much for joining us today, Vivian. So great to meet you, and continued success in your career as well.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And we'll be back after this. Don't go away.